we're gonna go ahead and start pulling out and to the right. There you go.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're gonna have a blast.
Yeah. No, I'm shaking already. Make a right.
Yeah, you're gonna make a right.
You don't need to use any turn signal, right?
No, you just turn. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna have you do is upshift to second. Just there you go. And we're gonna just a second.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Gonna accelerate to 25 miles an hour. Speedo is up there. Keep going. And then go ahead and grab the brakes. Push on. There you go. All right. Go ahead and accelerate back to 25. And I'm gonna test my brake, so don't freak out.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and take your feet off of the pedals. Perfect. We're gonna cruise down to the orange cones. No faster than 35. Go ahead and upshift to third.
Like this orange cone over here?
Yeah, all the way to the other
okay.
end.
No, more than
Audi
that?
R8, you are clear to pull out on track.
So this is the braking zone. Brake zone.
No, this isn't. This is just pit lane. Yeah, I copy you. Yes, you're clear to go. Go ahead, pull up to the cones. We're going to give them some room. We're going to stop right here. NSX, am I clear after R8? Copy that. Alright, go ahead, start to squeeze onto the gas. And upshift. And upshift. Perfect. We're going to hug the far right side of the track.
Stay on the
Far right side.
Okay.
And we're going to, you see this white line? We're going to follow that white line all the way out, past those double orange cones to that single standing cone out there.
Okay.
And then go ahead and coast. And we're going to keep following that line.
Follow that line.
Yep, all the way to the blue. Keep going.
Right here?
Yep, all the way to that blue cone.
Okay.
Now you're going to turn in tight to that green. Start to squeeze onto the gas. Nice and smooth.
Like this.
Perfect. Center track through here.
Then stay on the right, like this.
Now start to move to the right. Nice
Okay.
and smooth. Keep maintaining that gas. And back to the left. Start to squeeze onto the gas. Nice and smooth. Straight out to that blue cone.
Okay.
All the way out to that blue. How you feeling? You good?
I feel nervous.
Oh, turn it in. Tight to the orange. You're doing awesome. Tight to this orange cones.
Brake.
No, not yet. Keep going. And go ahead and now just coast straight to the blue.
Coast means maintain.
Coast means no gas, no brake. Go ahead and turn it in. Tight to the green.
Okay. Coast.
And back and to the right. Start to squeeze onto the gas. And back to the left. A little bit more on the gas if you're ready.
And back to the green.
And back to the green. Perfect. Yep. And now we're going to go straight to the blue. So off of this green, aim straight at that blue and go straight towards it.
Okay.
And braking straight out to that blue. And
Right.
coast. Yep. Turn in. Tight to this green.
I don't need to look my mirror, right?
No, not at all. Back into the left. Start to squeeze the gas. Perfect. Straight out to that blue cone. And go ahead and lightly brake to the blue. And coast. Turn in. Tight to the green.
Coast, no brake, no nothing.
Yep, exactly. Go ahead. Start to squeeze onto the gas. And the straightaway is yours.
Okay.
Perfect. And go ahead and upshift. And upshift. Perfect. All the way to the left. You're doing awesome, man. See? Just a relaxing drive. And go ahead and coast. We're going to pull to the right side. We're going to let this car get by us. Copy that. Keep going. Go ahead and downshift.
Oh shit.
You're good. Tight to the right. And we're going to hug the right and let them by. Alright, go ahead, start to squeeze onto the gas. All the way to the right hand side. Upshift. Perfect, straight out to that orange cone. Keep going, keep maintaining that gas. Following that line all the way to the blue. You got it, keep maintaining the throttle. There you go. Turning it in, tight to the green.
So that means every time there's a vehicle behind us, they let us know.
Yeah, they call me on the radio, or I'll see them in the rear view.
Oh, okay.
And a little bit harder on the gas, nice and smooth. Keep on, just there you go, just a little bit more. Keep maintaining. And turn in, tight to the orange cones. And go ahead and light brake. And coast, turn in, tight to that green. And back to the right, start to squeeze onto the gas, nice and smooth. And back to the left, just a little bit more on the gas. Perfect. Back to the right, keep maintaining that gas, straight to the blue cone.
Okay.
Perfect, and go ahead and coast. And we're gonna turn in, tight to that green, start to squeeze the gas. And back to the left, just a little bit more. You got it. See? Nothing to be nervous about. Straight out to that blue cone. And go ahead and light brake straight to that blue and coast. Turn it in, tight to the green, all the way in there. Look through the corner. There you go. Start to squeeze onto the gas. Now just a little bit harder on the gas this time. A little bit more. You got it. There you go. And upshift. Keep going. You got it. Upshift.
No, that's it.
Go ahead and upshift.
Later, one more turn. So I'm still shaking, that's why.
Far left. This is cool.
But they're fun. They're fun. They look like a toy.
Yep.
So from blue and then make a right on
Yep.
the left
Go
on
ahead
that
and-
green, huh? Just
yep.
follow that, huh?
Go ahead and downshift. Left
Oops.
side. Don't worry about it. There you go. Back into the left. Start to squeeze onto the gas. You're doing awesome. All the way to the right hand side. All the way out to the right. Perfect.
I have a question. All these professional car racer, they train like that? Or this is only basic?
So the difference between a professional and a person who's not professional is honestly seat time. So experience and getting out on track helps a lot. But what happens is you start to do it basically, right? And then you get a little bit faster. And then you start to learn different techniques, and then you get a little bit faster. And you keep doing that all the way until the point where you... It's like taking karate.
Until you get used to it. Huh?
Yeah, it's like taking karate. You repeat the same practice until you get better, and then they give you more things to practice.
Okay.
And then on a professional level, they just are the most practiced. They have a lot of seat time. They understand what's happening with the car, so... That's it. It's just seat time. Go ahead and turn it in, tight to that green. You got it. Nice and smooth cruise. No reason at all to be nervous.
You know what? Because I'm used to, like you and me, we're used to driving on a public
Public
road,
highways,
and you worried other drivers, you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's in my mind right now. I thought somebody behind me,
Yeah, you don't have to worry. We're on the
Yeah.
track alone. So you can take your time. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to. Straight out to that blue cone.
And then
And
coast.
nice light braking all the way up. And now coast.
Coast.
Turn it in, tight to the green. And this time I want you to give it about half throttle. So halfway down on the gas. Go ahead and roll into it halfway. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. There you go. And upshift. And keep it there. Keep rolling into it. And upshift. There you go. Far left side of the truck. Keep going. And ahead and coast all the way to the blue. Downshift. Perfect. And downshift. Perfect. And go ahead and turn in tight to that green, nice and smooth. Start to squeeze onto the gas. And back to the left. All the way to the right hand side, unwinding out. You got it. Perfect. And coast, and we're going to follow that white line all the way to the blue. Nice and smooth, squeezing onto the gas just a little. Turn it in, tight to the green, squeezing on a little bit more. You're doing awesome. Staying center track, and back into the right, nice and smooth. And back into the left, squeezing on the gas, rolling into a little bit harder, all the way to the blue.
Oh yeah.
You got it. And turn in tight to the orange, squeezing onto the gas through here, all the way through. And go ahead and coast straight to the blue cone. And turn it in there, tight to that green, start to squeeze that gas. And back to the right, just a little bit more. Perfect. And back to the right, straight out there to that blue.
The coast one.
Yep. And coast out to the blue, straight to the blue, all the way to the left. There you go. Now turn in, tight to that green, squeezing onto the gas. And back to the left. Keep squeezing the gas through here.
Straight to that coast.
You want to try to pick up a little more speed down the straightaway?
Let me see, okay?
Okay. Go ahead, turn it in, tight to the green.
I gear?
Yeah, go ahead and hit it. You got it. There you go. Keep going. It's all right. Upshift. Far left side of the track. Keep going. Now coast and downshift. And downshift. And turn in, tight to the green, nice and smooth. And back into the left, start to squeeze that gas. Unwinding the wheel all the way out to the right hand side.
Okay. This time I'm gonna do it.
You're like, this time I'm going for it.
Yeah, because the first time I got a little bit confused, that's why. So this time.
Keep maintaining all the way out to this orange. And follow this line. Start to squeeze the gas. All the way to the green, turn it in, squeezing onto the gas. You got it, man. And back to the right, just moderate throttle to here. How you liking the car?
I like it.
Yeah. Back into the left.
I like it. I don't want to drive my Honda now.
Yeah. Squeezing onto the gas, straight to the blue.
I feel no speed now on my Honda Accord.
Yeah. Turn in, tight to the orange. We gotta get you to do the straightaway at least once.
Drivers should drive fast.
Turn in, tight to the green. Exactly. Back to the right. Start to squeeze onto the gas. Back into the left.
How many laps we made already?
This is lap number 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's do it now.
Straight out to the blue cone.
And then the green.
Yep, and then we're gonna go in tight to the green. And back to the left, start to squeeze onto the gas. Don't be nervous, I got you. I'm right here with you. All the way out to the blue. And turn in tight to the green. Start to squeeze onto the gas. And start to roll in it, nice and firm, all the way down. Roll the pedal all the way in. You got it, roll on in there. And upshift. Keep rolling on in it. And upshift. There you go. Upshift once more. Keep rolling into it. You got it. Still nervous?
Yeah. Just a little bit now. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. Downshift. And downshift, downshift, coast and turn it in there, tight to the green, and back to the left, all the way out to the right hand side.
So that was 6.
That was 5.
Oh, that was
This
5.
is 6.
Okay.
And follow that white line all the way to the blue. Turn it in, tight to the green, start to squeeze onto the gas. And back to the right.
Maybe I'm gonna do it next time. Yeah, I'll try next time.
Okay. And back to the left.
Because the first time I don't have any idea what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing awesome, man. Turn it in, tight to the orange, squeezing onto the gas through here. And tight to the left, start to squeeze on, nice and smooth. And back to the right, start to squeeze on the gas. And back to the left, just a little bit harder on the gas if you're ready. There you go. And back to the right, straight out there to that blue cone. Perfect. And go ahead, turn in, tight to that green. And back to the left, start to squeeze onto the gas, hug in the corner. Perfect, straight out to the blue. And light brake to the blue, and coast. Turn in, tight to that green. All the way in, start to squeeze onto the gas, and you can roll it down as hard as you want.
Get up.
Huh?
Get up.
Not yet, keep going. And upshift. Upshift. Far left side of the truck, keep going. And go ahead and brake straight to that blue, nice and smooth. Downshift. And downshift. And coast. Turn it on in, tight to the green. Moderate throttle through here.
So this is the 7.
This is the last lap. All the way out to the right. You got it. And go ahead and coast straight out to that orange cone. And we're going to follow that line all the way to the blue. Nice and smooth. Now turn it in, tight to the green. Start to squeeze onto the gas. And back to the right. Perfect. Back to the left. Start to squeeze onto the gas. Nice and smooth all the way to the blue cone. And turn in, tight to the orange, squeezing onto the gas through here.
To the blue.
Yep. And coast to the blue. And turn it in, tight to the green. All the way in. Back to the right, start to squeeze onto the gas. And back to the left, a little bit more on the gas if you're ready. And back to the right, straight to the blue. And coast, turn it in, tight to the green. Back to the left. Straight out to that blue cone.
Okay. So
And go ahead and coast, turn in, tight to the green. You want to try it this time? All the way down?
I think I can do it.
Yeah, just go all the way down. I got you. All the way to the floor. Push it on down. You got it. And upshift. Keep it on down, all the way down. And upshift. Keep going. You got it. And brake straight to that blue. Downshift. And downshift. And coast. Turn it in, tight to the green. See? Ain't nothing too bad. Back and to the left, start to squeeze onto that gas.
Just practice, huh?
Yep.
Practice make you good. Not perfect, just good.
And go ahead and coast. We're going to upshift to fourth. And we're going to maintain.
Upshift?
Yeah, to fourth. Perfect. We're going to maintain our. Keep going, keep going.
Oh. Maintain high speed now.
We're going to maintain about 35 or 40 miles an hour.
Oh.
Go ahead and go back to fourth gear. Perfect. That was good. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Good, good. That's all that matters.
Before I was shaking. I was nervous.
Oh,
I
man.
was so quiet.
See?
What's gonna happen?
Good job. Yes. Tight to the right. Straight to the blue cone.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're going to turn it in tight to that green and maintain that same speed. Oh, you definitely don't want to try to use your phone.
I know. I just put it by. I'm just getting ready to take my picture after when we park.
Yeah. Straight to the blue. And then we're going to turn in tight to the green. All the way out to the right hand side.
Oh, the way to right now?
Yeah, all the way to the right. And we're going to exit off down there by that blue cone.
Okay. Gotcha.
Go ahead and downshift. Perfect. Keep on going. Glad you had a fun time.
Yeah.
Go ahead and downshift once more. Now we're going to slow down to about 15 miles an hour. And maintain the speed.
Straight?
Yep. Slow it down just a little. Perfect.
Stop.
Nope, keep going.
That was so happy for me.
Then you make a hard right here.